right, number 3, I'm looking towards the future, John. I'm looking towards the up-and-comer. I'm looking towards the guy that for some reason didn't already get bumped up at the Raw After Mania.
Okay.
I'm looking for Braun Breaker here.
You human garbage! And welcome back to the Two Words Podcast. So we have a draft coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. So we have this draft coming up, and can we just be consistent with this? Because we had a draft, and then they muddled, they just combined everything, and then they had another draft, and then they combined everything, and now we're having another draft. And so, like, can we just
stick with it?
Make it to where I can only see a guy on SmackDown or Raw.
Right.
But I thought it would be a fun idea because we've done this one other time in the pilot episode.
Was it the pilot? Really?
It was the pilot. We did a draft of every brand if we had to restart our own brands.
That's right.
But this will be just a WWE draft, and so we are going to pick each 10 superstars, tag teams as with the WWE draft. Tag teams can count as one, and I think we are allowing one signing from a different company if we so choose.
Right.
So who's gonna go first?
We can flip a coin. I got a coin app.
Got an app for
coin app here.
We don't even carry pocket change.
Heads or tails, John?
Let's go heads.
That is heads. You get to go
heads.
first.
Can I also choose that I'm going to be SmackDown?
You want to be SmackDown?
I just want to be SmackDown.
That's fine. I'll be Raw.
It doesn't really matter, but I like the blue aesthetic. Well, that's great because for my number 1 draft pick, I'm stealing the number 1 draft pick because I know he's probably your number 1 draft pick as well. I'm going with the man that's going to lead SmackDown in the ratings. I'm going with Cody Rhodes.
Dang you.
I know. When I typed that, I had to have somebody else that I equally wanted at number 1. Because you think about in the roster, there's nobody else that could lead a locker room like Cody Rhodes right now, and I don't know why I feel that way.
Yeah.
I just do.
All right. I'm gonna go opposite gender here then, and I'm gonna pick Rhea Ripley.
Dang. That's a good pick.
She's on fire, man.
She is. I don't have her on my list, but no,
how could you not?
She's very good. Well, I had to make room for some. I have trust in my women's locker room, but I'm diversifying. I'm diversifying here. So, well, with my number 2 pick, I'm gonna pick a guy that, while he may be a little older in the business, he's still got a lot of years left in him. I'm talking about the guy who can both wrestle and talk. That's right. I'm talking about L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
He's on my list, but later.
I think what they're doing with him now is absurd.
Right.
And I'm booking him. I'm going to book him right. He's probably going to be Universal Champion sooner rather than later.
In reality, or in your thing?
For me. I think he should be in reality, but at least for me.
I don't feel like he's going to have it for reality. I'm not sure. But,
I don't know.
Unless we can separate those titles. If we can separate those titles, again. All right, number 3, I'm looking towards the future, John. I'm looking towards the up-and-comer. I'm looking towards the guy that for some reason didn't already get bumped up at the Raw After Mania.
Okay.
I'm looking for Braun Breaker here.
You human garbage! He's number 7 on my list, but I swear he was the guy.
LA
He
Knight was
the
number 7
future.
on mine.
Oh, he is the future of my list, man. I love that pick, man.
Yeah.
He's
going to be great.
I am very
I mean, he's already been great.
Because I started picking my list, and I'm like, man, I got a lot of old dudes on my list. I need somebody who's going to be alive in 6 years. But anyway, okay, well, since you did that to me, I'm going to do this to you.
Oh, man.
Because I know that I'm doing it to you. I know that this one's going to hurt you in your list.
Don't do it.
I'm taking a tag team. I'm taking the future of the tag team division. Because I want the smoke. I'm taking the Street Profits at number 3.
Dang it. John Berkey.
Oh, yeah. Because I can split, because I can keep them together for as long as I want, and then I can split them up whenever I'm ready. Mm-hmm. And they'll both be wonderful singles division for me.
All right. I'm still looking towards the future as well. Current champion, though. But future main eventer, Austin Theory.
Nice.
A-Town Down.
I like Austin Theory. I'm coming around to Austin Theory.
He's going to be a fun guy. He's going to be a fun guy.
I'd like to see him get bigger. Like bulkier. Okay, I don't know why.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. I find myself thinking that all the time, and I'm like, why am I so concerned with their body type?
Listen to that TikTok of Vince McMahon's top 5 WrestleMania dream matches. Almost versus almost. Special tag team referee.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I am going to look a little bit to the future. Now, I am breaking up a stable. I'm breaking up a faction to do this, but I really don't want anybody else in that faction because you already have a member of that faction. I'm going to take the future of big man wrestling with Damian Priest.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. I thought you were going to a different faction. And then you said I already had someone in it. And then
I'm going to take Damian Priest. I think Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is good.
He's a young guy. He's big, but he's very athletic, and I think he's only going up.
I agree with that. I think maybe in the same bracket, a little higher up though. I'm also breaking up a stable for this. Gunther. That man is gonna be a Universal Champion at some point.
Oh yeah.
And he's going to be a dominant foreign agent.
Slapping people all of the time. It's going to be amazing. So at my number 5, he's going to have a special entrance when I announce him. Because I'm going to need like 19 tuba players. Because I'm taking Samoa Joe. I am signing Samoa Joe back into the WWE.
Okay.
And he is going to be SmackDown. I think watching him and Cody Rhodes will be amazing. I think watching him and Damian Priest will be amazing. Yeah. I have always been about Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
So he is my one re-sign.
All right. Well, I'm coming from another company as well here. Not a re-sign though. First time in the WWE.
Oh.
Gonna give The Miz a run for his money. It's MJF.
I knew you were gonna take MJF.
The new heel of the century.
I knew you were gonna take. I wanted to take MJF, but I just because I almost took The Miz too. I'm not taking The Miz.
I'm gonna be honest. I almost put The Miz on my list as well, just because you need that kind of character.
But I also have enough 40-year-olds. Like I have enough.
He's been around forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So for what am I, number 6?
That was my number 5. So
yeah, I'll be on my number 6. On my number 6, I'm looking at the future of the women's division now. I'm looking at somebody that I think could be big, will be big, as long as I never make her jump out of another birthday cake. I am taking Liv Morgan.
All right.
I think Liv Morgan is the future of that division, and nobody seems to care.
I got you. All right. Well, there's one thing, maybe MJF aside, but there's one thing that my team so far is lacking. And that is an audacious sense of style. And that's why I have to pick Seth freaking Rollins.
He was going to be my other number 1. I just need someone whatever that is, man.
In a deflated hot air balloon. like it was his normal Tuesday.
This is just how I came to work today, man. Not putting on anything crazy, not doing anything nuts. Well, here's the thing. I only have Liv Morgan in my women's division so far, and let's face it, the Street Profits might get a little lonely.
Okay.
And so I'm signing the EST of WWE.
All right.
I'm taking Bianca Belair.
I saw that coming. All right. That's right.
Need somebody to just ragdoll Liv Morgan. Just throw her around. Just break her arm off and beat her with it.
My women's division also a little light right now. And while maybe not looking towards the future so much, if you take a look at her father, he's been around for 187 years.
I mean,
and he's still
really?
wrestling. And so I can only expect the same thing from Charlotte Flair.
Beautiful. Keeping Charlotte and
she's the draw, man. Charlotte and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. I mean, that could be the only match in the women's division for a very long time. I don't think anybody care. Let's see. So I've got 7. Which means I've got 3 more. I'm just taking a look at my list. Do I really want? Okay. So I'm going to take a guy that since day one on this podcast I've been a big fan of. I need a guy that's gonna bring a little bit of oddity to the roster. The guy that shows up and can strike genuine fear into the hearts of everyone. And because honestly, I thought that you were going to take Bray Wyatt first, I'm taking Dexter Lumis. I have been a Dexter Lumis fan since minute 1.
He's good.
In fact, the very first podcast, our pilot episode, back to the pilot episode, I did a spotlight on Dexter Lumis. It was the only one I ever did.
And I didn't even know who he was at the time.
Yep.
I did not pick Bray Wyatt.
You did not.
Because I am not very happy with Bray Wyatt right now. So Bray Wyatt has not wowed me since returning. So I don't know if he's got anything left. So I'm going to go towards someone who I know has a lot left in the chamber and is just waiting for that chamber to explode. Tommaso Ciampa.
He's
coming. And when he comes back, it's going to be good.
It better not be in those lime green shorts. What have y'all done to my boy?
I need Tommaso back as Tommaso.
Yes. I need that guy back. Well, if Dexter Lumis is going to be at number 8, then my number 9 pick, I need another tag team to wind this out, but keeping in my style of wanting singles competitors, I'm taking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Okay.
Now, I don't have to take the championships with them. I don't care about that.
Right.
Because we did kind of discuss.
Well, that's one reason I left him off. I thought we were just leaving Roman Reigns.
Oh.
And
would you have picked Roman Reigns?
Probably. But that's okay. That's my fault for not clarifying, not asking the questions.
I typed them out and then read them, and I only just now realized that I actually said that. When I said, champions will be kind of floating, because they're combining championships, so it's not really
you can't.
I don't want to pick a guy just because he's a certain champion,
But I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
No, you picked Gunther.
But he's not a floating champion. IC title stays on one, US title stays on the other.
Fine, whatever. I'll break up the titles. I don't care. They can just be SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Go ahead. Yes. I'm not giving you any grief about it. I'm saying it's fine.
Just let me have it.
Is that all? Are you done talking about him?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Number 9. A year ago, if you'd asked me if I'd ever put this guy on a list, I'd say absolutely not. I would sooner burn my entire company to the ground.
Wow.
But Logan Paul, how can you not right now?
How can you not?
How can you not?
How
Every
can you
match
not?
he's had, banger. So
Yeah. The only problem is like I didn't want to put part-time guys on my list.
well,
which is why I also wouldn't have signed Roman Reigns.
yeah, rumor is his new contract is much more frequent.
Okay.
So hopefully,
Okay. Well, that's good. No, I like that. I like that for what you got. Well, so my final pick is not. We're not doing last place. But what I need is a little bit of levity.
Oh no, you're gonna take my guy.
I need a little bit of humor.
Oh no,
A little bit of brightness.
no,
A little bit of fun. Oh yeah, I'm taking Otis, baby.
Oh, you didn't take my guy. I really thought you were gonna go for it because my number 10, for the same reasons, is Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs. There's no other reason to sign Rick Boogs.
No other reason. So I had the Usos on my list, but I also had the Street Profits. And I'm like, I'm not going to just pick one tag team, so I don't have any tag teams on my list.
I was, so if you had taken the Street Profits, I was going to take New Day.
Yeah, I didn't think to make a backup tag team. I don't know why. So Usos was the one that's off my list, and the only other person I had on there was Alexa Bliss because, well.
So I had Braun Breaker. I had Baron Corbin on my list too. But I was going to make him go back to the Lone Wolf
Okay.
stuff.
I'll take that. I'd take Lone Wolf Baron
Because
Corbin.
I could not. And I also had Nikki Cross as a backup ladies competitor.
This is fun.
But yeah, so I have Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Street Profits, Damian Priest, Samoa Joe, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Dexter Lumis, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and Otis.
I have Rhea Ripley, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, Gunther, MJF, Seth freaking Rollins, Charlotte Flair, Tommaso Ciampa, Logan Paul, and Rick Boogs.
Somehow I feel like we
are
put together
decent
good
teams. Yeah.
good shows.
Decent drafts.
I would watch both of these shows. I would watch Raw and SmackDown. It's going to be great.
I'm happy with this.
It's going to be great. Well, let us know in the comments. Let us know on our socials at 2WordsLTN what you think of our list, and maybe if there's somebody on our list that you think we definitely overlooked, let us know.